Okay, I started off in 1987. Me and a friend of mine were watching, remember on Saturday afternoon back then, they used to call Mid-South Wrestling. Well, they had this commercial that, do you want to become a professional wrestler? And the guy said, because I was wild when I was young. The guy said, man, my friend said, you ought to go do that. I said, I'm going to see. So what I did, I sent in my information to the UWF Mid-South, and they sent me back a reply, said, this is what you got to do. So in the reply, they told me I had to go to Fort Worth, Texas, at the Cowtown Coliseum over there in the stockyards, and they had a training center. And it cost me $2,500 back then to go, and we got invited for a week over there. So I drove up here, me and a friend of mine, we drove up here to Fort Worth, Texas, and I went through the school for a week. And in a week, out of 13 guys, I came out the strongest in the class. And so they pulled me in the office and said, do you really want to become a professional wrestler? And I said, yeah. So they said, this is what you got to do.
I gotta go start the show, dog.
Oh, it's starting?
Yeah, not yet. We're gonna, they said 15.
15?
Yeah, but they're gonna do the national anthem and then Portland and then Louis. Is Ramp here? 315, like 315?
You throw it up. PG a little bit. I don't want to.
Where's Ramp out of here? Where's Ramp? You should be here in a second now.
He said 315.
Right then. There was some kind of event or something and he's pulling double duty or something.
Big Ram, Lord have mercy. I know Big Ram would go back a long time. That's one cool dude.
You just can't ever start on time.
I'm Big Ramp, and I do whatever needed, wrestling-wise. I do whatever needed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TWA Wrestling Alliance New Year's Takeover here in beautiful Chalmette, Louisiana. My name is Dr. G. Brian Caudillo, and I will be your ring announcer for the evening. And our next VIP here at TWA Wrestling Alliance is Big Ramp, our general manager. This year for Big Ramp.
I'm most definitely a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm that. Like I pick with kids. I always did.
Thank you, Bill Nye, the science guy. Thank you, Pee Wee Herman. Thank you.
But I had to realize I had to watch what I be saying because a lot of kids got suspended when I started calling them sausage heads and test tube babies and stuff like that. That started conversations that some parents wasn't ready to have. So, you know, I had to kind of slow that down just a little bit.
Now, everybody, all you sausage heads, test tube babies, and everybody else in the building, I need you all to sit down and have some respect for the BRE National Anthem. Hit the National Anthem for the BRE.
Oh, yeah. That one? Yeah, that was us. That was us. The BRE National Anthem, that's most definitely us.
Shut up! Shut up!
After a while, you find yourself humming it and singing it.
In the dressing room, you might have disagreement on it. But I have seen fights where people got in there, been knocked out, been fighting, you know, and everything else.
You don't never stop my music again for that little jackrabbit.
But you try to talk it out. But I've seen many times, and myself, I'm not bragging. I got in fights with different people saying I said this and then, and we got down to birth. And all I told them, I said, you want to get in the ring, we can settle this in the ring. We don't have to settle it back in the dressing room.
Hey, we got a job to do. What you doing playing around over here? Come on, go.
Me being a bad guy, right? I think of that as good heat for me. Like, if a fan throws some stuff at me, or throws some stuff on me, or whatever, or try to jump over the barricade, or with all that, that's good heat for me, baby.
Nancy Kane pissed me off. Where you get Nancy Kane from?
Like, I like the roar of the crowd. I like the crowd cheering or booing me. I like being able to get in contact with them like that, because in music, I can't do that.
Hey, you gotta keep me on the good with Santa. Oh yeah, that's Santa Claus.
But at wrestling, I can stop what I'm doing and be like, hey, you right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I can make a memorable moment for somebody.
I'm gonna tell you a story. It was in Thibodaux, Louisiana. I was working called the Botswana Beast in my hometown. And he had his manager called Baboose. And he had one of them Nintendo sticks, right? And so my brother was at the match and he didn't know nothing about the wrestling business. He was sitting at ringside. The Beast threw me out, and Baboose, he took his ninja stick and started hitting me, right? Bam, bam. So my brother jumps the barricade, you know, and everybody knew he was my brother. And that afternoon, he trained horses. And he just got it, he broke his arm, he just got the arm out the cast. Not 5 hours earlier, right? So Baboose, he come chasing. So Baboose took the cane, bam, ripped him and hit him in the elbow, broke the elbow again. So they arrested my brother and they brought him to the back. But the people in the crowd thought this was all part of the show, but it wasn't. So we go back to the dressing room and the cops come in and they said that was my brother. So they just let him go. Then I get home, because I went stay at my mom's house. I was living in Dallas that time. My mom said, why you let your brother get your arm hurt? I said, I didn't know nothing about it, mama. You know, she got all mad. I said, I can handle myself. He had no business jumping in the ring and all that. But, you know, he was all right. But just put it back in the cast for another 6 weeks. My mama wasn't too happy. But everybody else today still believe that was part of the show. It wasn't. It was a stage. It just happened.
Larry was supposed to come. I didn't see Larry out there.
Little Larry Palmer.
He got that towel. He's a freaky little man. That's what I said earlier. I said Adam Cruz a freaky little man.
Hey, I even said that we had enough tables to get nasty out here too.
I know, that's why I said that out there.
Oh, the tower spot.
My name is Asher Andrews. I'm known as the Jackal,
And I'm Kimber Fox.
and we are the Fox and the Jackal. I got into wrestling when I was a kid. My older brother is about 10 years my senior, was a big wrestling fan growing up in the 80s. And I remember the first match that I watched, he had rented a tape from Blockbuster, dating myself here, and it was Sting and Vader in a strap match. And I remember sitting on my bunk bed and watching this and thinking it was like the coolest thing ever. And ever since then, I was hooked.
I remember, as I started getting older, I think my first vivid memories, I must have been maybe about like 6 or so. But obviously Hulk Hogan, Sting, Rey Mysterio when he was first starting out. 96, 97, I was about 6 or 7 years old at that point. So I was hooked ever since, man.
When I was a kid, Junkyard Dog was the man around here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes. My grandpa and them still talk about going to the shoes out here in the Civic Center in Chalmette and then fighting in the parking lot after it was over. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I've been watching it ever since I was a kid. I always enjoyed it. I had like every single birthday party was always wrestling themed, and so we had the trampoline and stuff, wrestling music playing in the background, and the wrestling themed cakes with the action figures. And so I thought it was cool. And I think when I got to like middle school, I was like, yeah, I wanna do this when I get older.
We began our training process. We actually had a friend who had started training and that we didn't know that he had been training for a while, and he had announced that he was in a battle royal, and we saw it on social media and we're like, what? Like, where are you training?
I started out in 2017 when I found out about Elevate Pro's wrestling school. I started out, hoping to become a wrestler. Eventually, things happened and it got derailed. But I started out as training as a referee as well, so it worked out. Now, after 5.5 years after COVID, I'm back and ready to roll again.
So in 2010, I decided to join the Army National Guard because, again, I was picked on in school growing up, and I don't know, I was like, I want to go to the military, show everybody I do have grit, I am tough, I can do all these things. And once I got back from military training, at that point, I was like, hey, I'm confident enough, I can do this. I can go find a school and train. So I found a school in New Orleans, started training there for a couple of years. And after that, I decided to part ways and kind of go my own way because I just felt staying there, it would have just kept me under that one umbrella. And when I left there, I ended up wrestling 17 states, Puerto Rico. I had a Ring of Honor tryout. I was able to go do a couple little things with WWE, which was pretty cool. Like do some backstage stuff, which was nice. And it's been pretty fun. Definitely fun.
I think both of us are just kind of like along for the ride right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're just kind of going, wherever it takes us. We both have, 9-to-5 shoot jobs, so it kind of like sometimes ends up conflicting a little bit because like at the end of the day, like we have to stay at our shoot jobs because money's money, but we do want to travel more. We definitely would like to hit more states.
Continue to wrestle all around the world, and then eventually sign a contract and end up on TV. Yeah.
Hope I'm rich and famous, bro. That's what we all here for, right? You know what I'm saying? I want the fortune, the fame, and all the women that come with it, dog.
Again, I have too many things, going on with my military career and on my personal side and different ventures and other projects that I'm trying to do. So I think probably within the next year or so, it's probably just finishing up, man, and hanging it up. Yeah, I'm currently just to let you know, I'm currently an active duty recruiter in the Army National Guard.
I'm a hairstylist.
And I am a IT guy for a software company.
Well, yeah, what I do outside of this, I work in a warehouse, Amazon warehouse, and so that really pays for everything. So yeah.
Back then, I was doing mechanic work. I was in a racing and everything else. And then, it happened out of the fluke. I sent in my information, all that, and they called me sick, And believe it or not, I was 35 years old when I got into business. Most of my family said, I was 35 years old. They said, why are you going and, why are you going to play games? I said, this is not a game. This is entertainment, you know what I'm saying?
My family is much more, they're very much into it. Of course, my brother grew up watching wrestling. I did not think my mom would be into it as she is, but she loves it. She comes to all the shows that she can.
Comments on Facebook posts.
All the Facebook
she's into
posts.
It. My parents think I'm gonna hurt myself. They're not supportive, but I think they're afraid to watch me.
Because again, this is wrestling. We are really falling down on a pile of boards, essentially, with a thin mat on top and getting slammed on top of that.
Bro, it hurts. It's all 100% real, bro. If I hit you, if I kick you, if I slam something on you, bro, you're gonna 100% feel it. We walk away, we hurting every day we wake up. We might not wake up injured, but we all wake up hurt every single day.
But at the end of the day, those who like you saying that it's fake, I think you should go in the ring and let us give you a couple body slams, a couple suplexes, and a couple of chops, and let us know what you think after. We'll send out a little survey. Was it scaled of 1 to 10? How much did it hurt, right? Because it hurts. I promise you, even after tonight, I will be leaving sore, and tomorrow I will be twice as sore. It is what it is. But it's a hurt so good type of thing,
Because when you walk out in that curtain, bro, you feel like a feeling comes over you better than any drug or any drink will ever give you, bro. And you just feel like you're living outside your body for that little 10 to 15 minutes, bro. We will drive 14 hours one way, wrestle for 10 minutes, and drive another 14 hours back. You know what I'm saying? Just for that little 15 minutes we get in the ring is just so special. A lot of people ain't gonna be able to ever experience that, bro. It's kind of like, I don't know. You kind of can't explain it because it does sound crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I go through a lot of pain every day. The regret, the only thing I really miss in the professional wrestling business is every week we travel. You know what I'm saying? We get stop, ate together, the commodity of friendships, of brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? And we sit there, we talk, all that, we get together, we cut up. But people, I do not miss the bumps and bruises. Like I said, I missed on the road with the guys going to eat out, in a locker room, joking, fooling around. But the bumps and bruises, y'all can have them. Y'all young guys, y'all can take them, do whatever y'all want. Because I have no regrets of going back in the ring. My body's I thought about it many a time. And my body said no. My mind said go, but my body said you stupid if you do. And so right now, my body's working over mine, and it don't look like I'm getting back in the ring.
Well, I'm going up against Mustang Mike for the AIW World's Heavyweight Championship, the most prestigious championship right now in indie wrestling.
I know a lot about Ryan Austin. Ryan Austin's been around for about 3 years now. Matter of fact, his first match ever was against Mustang Mike. So I've been watching this kid grow. He's got a big potential to be a great wrestler if he can get his mind straight and not worry about how he looks and worry about his ability in the ring.
This is real. This is real. Some people say it's possum fur, but it's not possum fur. And that's another thing too. These people, they call me a possum over and over again. I don't know who started it, but it started last summer. And they even made a song about me, about this possum. Oh, Ryan Austin, he's a possum.
The champion is in the ring right now. He is Mustang Mike.
I deliver the opponents are shaking. The world full of fakes, real ones I'm creating.
Oh yeah. What I would do I'll throw the money up in the air, and the kids, they'll be try to grab the money off the floor. So yeah, this is the dollar bill, and this is my face.
He's still a pro. That's a awesome coach. That's a awesome coach. It might be real fun, but it's possible.
The Louisiana crowds are hype. They are like ready to go. They're ready to fight. Like they want to fight you.
You know what? I'm not a possum, all right? I'm not.
Take it off. Take that possum coat off. Look at that possum coat.
Costs more than your house, all right?
I go to shows and all that, and I love going to watch the shows and watch these young guys, see how they coming up and the talents they got. But these young people, they will never go back to the way we used to wrestle back then in the old days.
Off of me. Okay, you was grabbing my hair. You was grabbing my hair and everything.
Up to the count of 5.
These young guys, all they want to do is high moves and all that. They could not go toe to toe with the old school guys.
Come on, get down. Let's go. Lights out.
So I'm telling you, you young guys, you guys that want to be professional wrestlers, you got to have the dedication. You got to have the wisdom. Eat the right food. Train. Not just to wait and train as a wrestler. Learn to move. Learn the things. I used to go back home and I look at my matches and I look, okay, what can I improve in? Look at your matches and study. Okay, I did this wrong. Okay, can I do this? Sit there and study your match.
You're about to jump off?
No, not. I didn't want to jump off. Like I'm saying, like I wanted to sit there. I didn't want him to pick him up, so I didn't want to jump off. I didn't want to jump off at all. That's what I be talking about. Like I'm old now, man. I did not want to jump off. I did not want to do that. I wanted to get out their way and let them do what they was doing, and then he turned them towards me. Then I got stuck. In between the thing right there. Like I was stuck under there. Then I just disappeared. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go under. Boom, I just went under the whole thing. Boom, I'm gone. I'm under the ring now. And hopefully it don't happen again. But then again, I like the response from it, so I might start adding it in.
Goes to the ball team. Thank y'all.
I got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move along to our main event of the evening. Our Louisiana State Wrestling Championship was vacated. It's grand live in a fatal four-way.
This is a fatal four-way match once again, and the winner will get the Louisiana Championship title belt.
Hey, keep your mouth shut. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
He did a lot of stuff to me. He the champ of TWA, but like I've been knowing him since the beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he said some things, and you know what I'm saying? And so, man, my boys had to come pay him a visit. So.
Give it up if you will for the champs.
Nothing really, right? Nothing really surprises us anymore, right? I mean, this has happened over and over again. But so I know we have a special birthday, whoever she is. There's a request, Melania Ward.
If you got kids, your kids always got to come first. And I met your oldest daughter when I was in professional wrestling. She was at dance. She was in dance class, and she was a great dancer. And I missed a whole lot of her recitals because I was a professional wrestler. So in 2000, that's when I got custody of my kids. I said, well, the entertainment, it all had to come to an end. And I did that. I gave up my passion. I gave up my love of professional wrestling, and I raised my kids. You got to do what is right for you in your life and for your kids. And I did that, and I think I did the right decision at that time.
Wrestling, I love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything that you do, if you love it, is gonna hurt you at some point. And that's me speaking from experience. If you love it, that means you care. And if you care enough, it can hurt you in some kind of form or fashion.
The love of wrestling, people. I love professional wrestling. I got in this business, it was a joke, but now people, professional wrestling is in my blood. People, today's wrestling is a different form style. It's the new generation. I guess I got to get used to it just like the old guys got to get used to it. It's coming around, but it takes a long time. And I want to thank everybody in my family, all my friends, relatives, and everybody that supported me as a professional wrestling. For all the years I got and the years I got coming. When I go to these matches, y'all straighten my hand. I want to thank y'all. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Happy wrestling.
All right, cool. So